Okay, so here we are at the top 5 likes video. Since I've done my dislikes video, of course I have to do a likes video, especially when I love my car. So, top 5 loves of the Mazda 3 3rd gen. I have a 2016 sport model that I've done a few upgrades to, but the likes video will kind of be more towards like stock things. So, the first thing, I've talked about it a lot, is just the way that it looks. Pardon my wheels, but I'm painting my factory wheels and still riding the Steelies with the snow tires. But yes, check it out. So I added the spoiler, which adds just to the nice side view and the flow. Added the tint. Added some of the LED bulbs here. Gives it a beautiful profile. Body lines. My particular paint color, the Soul Red. It was part of my dislikes about the quality of the paint, the chipping, but the actual look of the paint with like the kind of metallic built into it. I don't know exactly the specs of the paint, but it stands out from like all other reds that I've seen. So yeah, the paint, the looks, all of that bundled into one. I added the rear spoiler to mine. Gives the side profile like a really sleek look, has that shooting brake. And I've mentioned that the only other car that I've seen kind of have that look to it is the Infiniti SUV line, like the FX35, I think they are. So that's number one. Number two is interior space. People have said like rear leg room, whatever, rear seating room is lacking. It gets the job done for me. Roll the lengthy clip. Okay, and one of the biggest concerns that I've heard is rear leg room. And when I have my seat set up how when I'm driving, and I am up there comfortably, and my knees are just barely grazing this. So, I mean, if I sat like this, it gives you more room. Definitely if you're seating 3 people back here, it would be a tight fit, but in all reality, what compact car out there seats 3 in the back comfortably? I mean, I've been in quite a few. But yeah, hip and shoulder room. I mean, the ceiling is a good 4 inches above my head. So yeah, you can sit back here very comfortably. If I was sitting in the middle and I had my feet on either side of this center hump here, not exactly comfortable, and I definitely would not sit like this. You can put your knees next to the front seated people. Or you could just sit like this and then rest your feet on the e-brake. I can retract my statement of saying it does not seat 3 comfortably back here, because I would say the center spot is the most comfortable. I feel great in here. You could almost take a nap. I would kick my shoes off if I was, staying like this for a while. But a long road trip, this would be very comfortable. And if you really wanted to get comfortable, you could just lay all the way down, like this. And then, like the cargo space in the back, the Mazda 3 has always offered the hatch option, which I'm a huge proponent. I'm a huge fan of the hatches, so it makes it easy for me. I could just throw my bike in there, which is what I use it primarily for. I've been moving this week, and I fit my fish tank in there. You can fit it in long ways, like kind of like parallel with the car, I guess, if that's the right term, or you can turn it sideways so it kind of goes from like door to door. Which I was surprised that it fit that way, because when you look at this tank, it's huge. It's a 75 gallon. The stand fit in there easily. I got my TV stand my television, and my futon mattress all in there at the same time. Roll that clip. Alright, here we are. I just got a new apartment, so I'm moving some stuff. I don't know how well you can see it in this video, but I've got my TV stand. It's a wooden stand. Got my futon mattress, which is like a full size, I guess you could say. And then my 46-inch TV with a little tub of electronics. Yeah, so hatching it up. I'll show you everything in my living room once I get it out of here. So, see ya. Alright, so here is my futon, pillows, snacks, and a dog. There is the desk, or not desk, there is the table stand. What the hell am I saying? There is the TV stand and TV. All one trip in my Mazda3 hatchback. Alright, my third like is the interior. Just the doors, the quality of the materials. They're all soft. The armrest is padded. The sport seats that this has, which is the bottom of the barrel trim line, is still like great, comfortable, bolstered seats. To be honest with you, I don't know how Mazda, such a small company, creates a car like this. It's like, I think, top 5 reliability. Has nothing to do with the interior, but I'm just Mazda. The navigation screen, that's a huge thing that I love, having it high up, not down. Like most cars have it like underneath the vents, like, so if you're like trying to like navigate somewhere, you basically got to look, you got to look down at it. Like, I like to just be able to, like, you know, do a little eye movement, not the whole, you gotta, like, you know. And I don't think it looks that bad. People say it looks terrible, like the Mercedes CLA tacked on navigation screen looks terrible. This one looks somewhat integrated. The 2017, they've made it more integrated, which looks better than this, but like, I mean, this is totally fine, which I'll now show it. Boom. And the quality of the navigation screen with like the colors and just fluidity, it's just amazing. Number 4 is kind of the one everyone talks about, is the way that it drives. It's definitely compliant over bumps and little imperfections in the road, but it gives you great handling at the same time. So it's not like so soft that it's like super comfortable, but then when you go over a bump, your rear end's bouncing around. It has the multi-link rear, which a lot of companies are going to now, but some still have like the torsion beam, so that kind of makes the car definitely sportier handling. And for my particular model, sub $20,000, you know, it definitely is worth that price point for the handling. My 5th favorite thing that I love about the Mazda 3 is the powertrain. So you have the 6-speed automatic transmission, the 4-cylinder Skyactiv engine. It has high compression, so that means that like the power comes on sooner at lower RPMs. Kind of has like a turbo kind of feel to it, where like turbos have like the lower end torque. This doesn't quite have that kind of power, like at the really low engine RPM speeds, but you can feel that like surge comes on a little bit sooner than just like a normally aspirated engine. And then part of that powertrain is giving you great gas mileage. So far I've been averaging just a hair under 36. My last tank was like 26, because it was like nothing but stop and go, moving heavy stuff back and forth from my apartment. So that brought it down from like 36.3 to 35.8. and I don't drive like a grandma. I mean, I added my engine intake, so I've been driving a little bit harder than I normally do because I like the sound of that, and I just like to feel that extra power that I gained with it. Um, but yeah, it's just an overall great powertrain, and I have the 2 liter, and they also have a 2.5 liter, which it adds even more power, and you don't really sacrifice that much gas mileage. So if you feel like getting the higher trim level or like the 2.5 Touring, that would definitely be a great option. Um, but I've always been more into gas mileage than having like an extremely powerful car. So works for me, and yeah, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully be coming out with some more videos soon. See you guys.